Being around the most creative people in the industry is where we wanted to be.
But what we love most of all is taking everything that we've learned over the last 14 years, whether it's fashion or photography or all of our wedding and event experience, and bringing it to you each and every week. Hello and welcome to Notes from the Lightbox. I'm Stephanie Boye. So if you want to know the number one question we get asked in our studio when we book a bride, it's can you Photoshop my arms? Ladies, I am so excited to introduce you to Terry Walsh. She is our celebrity trainer who is going to teach us a little bit about arms. So welcome, Terry.
Hi, and I'm really excited to work with you guys because I just created the best thing ever for bridal arms, and people have been asking me to do it for years, and it's called Art Prescriptives, and it's a 6 download series, and the first release is arms and shoulders.
Terry has developed something called the Active Resistance Training Method, and I'm hoping that maybe you can share with our girls a little bit about the Active Resistance Training or ART method.
The ART method is based on 4 active resistance points: feet, navel, ribs, and shoulders.
Okay.
And so what we do is we utilize yoga blocks to create what I call active resistance. So what the active resistance does, when you find, engage, and maintain your active resistance points while you move, it practically eliminates the need for additional cardio because your heart rate goes up. Okay. So the active resistance points are kind of like the magic sauce that you find in dance and yoga and martial arts. And what I've done is I've condensed them and kind of removed a lot of the language that obscures the meaning of things. So it's very, very simple to learn and easy to understand.
Okay. And from what I understand, this vastly improves the outcome of your workouts if you know this, because sometimes people don't know really what they're working on or how to get the best results. So this will make better results with whatever exercises you do, correct?
Exactly. Like the technique resides in your body, and we use the yoga blocks to help you find it, engage it, and maintain it, but then you transfer that into anything that you do. So you bring the art method with you.
Okay. You said 6 months out starting your training for getting your arms in the right condition for your wedding. What do you recommend? Is 4 hours enough, or what do you say to somebody who wants to go like from couch to Michelle Obama?
Okay, you gave me a starting
point.
It depends on where you're starting from. If you have never worked out before and you're 6 months out from your wedding, you have to start with a basic recommendation of 2 to 3 times a week. Okay. If you have moderate fitness experience, then you can start from 3 to 4 times a week.
Okay, so if 6 months, if we're starting at 3 times a week, when you get to 5 months, you're moving it up to
4 times.
4 times a week,
right.
And then as you get closer, you're getting to the point of the month before the wedding. You're doing
5 times a week, possibly 6, depending on where you're at and how your dress is fitting.
Okay, and one last question, because I know this is important: is how long are these workouts?
Well, to be honest, I like to do an hour because if you're going to put the time in, put the time in. But realistically, a lot of people don't have that kind of time. So your workouts have to be ultra efficient. So that's why with the trouble zones and the prescriptives, they're broken up into 20-minute segments so that you might not be able to get your whole hour in one time during the day, but you might be able to pop in some 20-minute segments because doing something is way better than doing nothing. And you have to remember that for your wedding, pictures are forever. So
don't let that scare you or anything.
No, totally let it scare you. You have to make time for yourself, and especially for the wedding. After the wedding, I can teach you how to maintain your fitness and how to bring things to a manageable level in a way that won't overtake your life. But for the wedding, go for it.
You should. The other question I wanted to ask you is the cardio. What part of that is cardio? Would you say 20% of that, 25% of that is cardio?
Well, I created the art method to not be cardio dependent.
On to Terry's exercises. 3 or 4 great exercises that are going to help your arms from now until the day of your wedding.
The first thing to know is that the blocks are there to help you find, engage, and maintain your active resistance points. So we're gonna take a movement that everybody is familiar with, and I'm gonna show you how to engage your active resistance points and be able to get killer arms with it. All right, so you're gonna wrap your fingertips around the front edge of the block so that now I want you to grab onto the block.
Okay.
Now you're gonna take your shoulders and you're gonna kind of drag the blocks backwards under you a little bit so that your shoulders engage. Straighten your arms. Nope, your knees are still down.
Okay.
Now you're gonna pull your navel up, keep the shoulders back, and come up to a plank, right? Now you're gonna further drag the blocks under you and then push back to downward dog. Now, again, you're gonna think of dragging the blocks under you and come out to a plank. So navel up, press back, shoulders down, drag the blocks. Navel up, press back, keep going. Good. So navel up, press back, shoulders down, out to a plank. Okay, navel up, shoulders back. Come on down. There you go. Navel up, push back. And now stay right there. You're going to engage here, rotate this under, drop your head, stay there.
My grabs are showing, Terry.
So that's your first exercise. Now come out to a plank, right? And you're going to go down, down, up, up, downward dog. Now out to plank, and take it down, 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 up, up, downward dog. Out to plank, one more time, go down, down, up, up. Now release your knees. So
Okay.
So you see how your heart rate got up?
Yeah.
Cardio, boom. It's moving, isn't it?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Right, and all you did was engage deeper.
Yeah.
You push down and drag back. What that does is adds another layer of muscle contraction, so that you're just not lying in your joints.
Yeah.
Okay, so your first exercise was your downward dog plank. The
Yes.
second exercise is walking down to the forearm and up. Okay, the third exercise.
Okay.
So you're gonna take a block and slide it underneath your shin. Okay, come up onto your hand here.
Okay.
Now you're gonna drop down onto your forearm. Okay, now let's take this hand and bring it behind.
Okay.
All right, bring your left leg out straight. There you go. Now you're gonna think of dragging the block under you again, and watch me first. You're gonna pull and push. All right, so you're gonna drag the block with your forearm and push.
Okay.
Pull and push. Pull. This gets the bra fat area.
Oh.
Keep going.
We love to get rid of.
Keep going.
This is
gonna
a
get
big issue.
right here.
Oh, I love
That area
that.
right there, the overhang jingle jangle area, this gets rid of it. Okay,
Yeah.
It's gonna tighten that and pull this back. Right, keep going, and then we're gonna add one more thing onto that. So what
You're
we're,
actually really shaking when you're down here doing this.
I know, it doesn't look like much till you actually do it.
It doesn't. I actually saw this in your video, and I'm actually surprised at how
One more.
challenging it is.
Now hold this here, now take this arm out, bring this in, and you're gonna rotate open and open the arm, push that forearm into the block. So it's not the arm that's up that's working, it's the one that's down.
Okay.
Right, and then come on down. So push the forearm down, twist open. Come on down, and twist open, keep going. So push down here, navel back, open, good. Push down, navel back, and open. Keep the legs tight, because you're gonna get your abs in this too.
Yeah, I can feel my abs.
There you go, do two more. Nice, one more. Awesome, there you go. That is your four
Okay.
exercises. High five, you are there.
You did good, Terry.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
You're welcome.
And for more information on active resistance training or anything about Terry, I will put a link below this. Her website, her main website is terrywalsh.com with an I. And thank you so much for watching. Please visit our website at www.notesfromthelightbox.com for more videos. Take care.